For centuries, man has been conned into believing that they share a common ancestor with apes, and that they live on a spinning ball, flying through infinite space at speeds that no human can even fathom. Somehow, this belief system has taken hold with the majority of humanity, although there is no proof for any of these things whatsoever. The verifiable fact is that the earth underneath our feet is a level and motionless plane. Currently, many people are beginning to understand this fact, despite a lifetime of brainwashing from agenda-driven public education and media propaganda. But even with the Great Awakening taking place, the people of this world have their work cut out for them. Those that wish to dominate every aspect of this reality continue to wield unthinkable power, and they try their best to keep humanity shrouded in darkness, although truth seekers continue to put the puzzle together, one piece at a time. But with each hidden truth that has been brought to light, there are 100 more profound truths that remain unknown, waiting to be discovered. Over the past 2 decades, as countless webs of deception have been untangled, and our self-appointed elite overlords have desperately tried to maintain control by creating and pushing false narratives to distract and divide the population, people have been waking up to our fabricated reality in record numbers. This has caused the parasitic establishment to become frenzied and unpredictable, taking bold steps to shut down the growing movement against them, while implementing new ways of controlling every aspect of society. Although causing fear through the use of a contrived viral threat and imposing mandatory lockdowns has been effective to a certain extent, these endeavors have also backfired. Because of the amount of free time on people's hands to look at things and do research, more people have been exposed to uncommon truths than ever before. And for now, the Great Awakening continues. People are becoming aware of the massive pedophile rings consisting of major politicians, top officials, Hollywood executives, and celebrities. They are waking up to the fact that transgenders are hidden and sprinkled throughout every major industry in the world, including but not limited to the realms of politics, fashion, music, and movies. The masses are learning that they are being poisoned through their food, their water, and the medicines and vaccines they are given by their medical professionals. They are being mentally conditioned, mind-controlled, and brainwashed by the mainstream media. They are being made targets of weaponized airwaves, chemtrails, and weather manipulation. Made victims of psychological warfare, taxation, a debt-based economic system, propaganda, fear-mongering, for-profit wars, eugenics, false flag attacks, staged events, bread and circus distractions, divide and conquer strategies, legal name fraud, and more. Humanity has been completely inundated with lies, from the history they are taught to the shape of the world that they spend their entire lives living on. The theories of evolution, the Big Bang, heliocentrism, gravity, relativity, outer space, etc. All lies that have been carefully arranged to remove God from the minds of men, women, and children everywhere, and sever any spiritual connections that one might have to the Almighty Creator. But now, with the emergence of the Flat Earth movement and many other truth seekers in all different areas of this matrix, many people are finally beginning to understand this and realize that humans were indeed created, that Earth and everything on it was intelligently designed. People were never meant to know these things because this knowledge threatens the establishment and the ridiculous way of life that they enforce upon the masses. The more that people continue waking up and learning the sometimes beautiful and sometimes sinister truths of the world, the more chaos and pandemonium we're going to see in their last-ditch effort to maintain enough dominion for just long enough to see the one world order fully realized. Once the one world order is initiated, I'm afraid it will be too late for mankind to ever see any form of freedom ever again. Don't let it become too late. Keep seeking the truth and keep spreading awareness while you still can. There's a storm coming, and you must prepare yourself and everyone you know that's willing to listen, and take a stand when the time comes. That time is coming sooner than you think. Don't take my words lightly. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Kill the programming and never sleep again.